Right, we're gonna wait for the people to show up. Hello, hello, people. Welcome to the live. Comment, share, like, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Let me know. But we are about to start talking about Lyft and Uber again because I feel like we cannot stop talking about Lyft and Uber until they start doing what's right instead of what's wrong. Okay? And lately, Uber and Lyft have really been doing some corrupt things. I mean, not just some, a lot of corrupt things. And I feel like if you are going to be corrupt and own a business, you shouldn't be allowed to own a business if you're going to be corrupt to the people that continue to make you rich. So, you know, it's just not okay. And in order for things to change, we have to stand on everything we say. Okay? Continue canceling those rides that don't pay you what you are worth. Okay? There is no reason for people to be making just $15 an hour. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are making less than $15 an hour when you deduct expenses or even without deducting expenses. People are not even making minimum wage sometimes doing these gigs. And not only are you not making minimum wage, making enough money to be able to provide for you and your family, if you have a family to feed, like many, they make it even more difficult for you. All these new policies, all these new rules, let me cut your pay. I mean, the math isn't math in Uber and Lyft. Okay? And these drivers don't deserve to be out here driving all day trying to make some money that is still not adding up to. Driving 6 hours, 5, 6 hours for $100. That's not enough. I'm sorry. For 6 hours or sometimes more, I mean, let's be real. It's not enough. So I understand you when you are labeled as a complainer. I understand. I live my life to try to understand everybody, whether they don't like me or not. I don't go around, just picking fights with people. I do stand on what's right. And that's period. And I feel like if you're not moving right, you need to be checked. It's not okay for you to be a company and claim that you are not a rideshare company, Lyft. But not only you're not a rideshare company, you're just a tech company taking too much and not doing the driving, not using your car, your life, your gas. It's just not making sense. Uber and Lyft. And it's a lot of people that have a voice that deserve to be heard. So don't let nobody tell you that you're complaining or that you just need to be quiet or not drive for them. Don't even listen to the negative Nancy's who feel like they have answers to everybody's problem. Okay? That's none, like at the end of the day, people need to mind their business. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. But, at the end of the day, regardless, I stand on everything I say. So, yeah, this is about Uber and Lyft. And this is about, the Door Dashers, the Uber Eats people. I mean, anybody who can relate to not making enough money. Going out here, think you about to get the great services that you want to provide, and you're not making the money, regardless of any strategy. It's plenty of people. I just got off work. The passenger paid $11. They paid me $3, so I'm not driving for $3 again. And I'm in the Bay Area. Okay, period. BB, I definitely understand you. You are worth more than $3, hun. I'm letting you know. Forget what Lyft and Uber got to say. Any of these rideshare services have to say. You are worth more than $3. It shouldn't be no $2.50, $3 minimum for nothing. I watch you all the time. Thanks, Vivi. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who shows love and support. Because that's what I'm about. I'm going to stand on 10 toes when it comes to my people. And the fact that I can relate to drivers because I was a driver, that's enough for me to go hard for y'all. Because it's not right. And if ain't nobody else going to do it, I'm going to do it. You're worth more than $2-3, okay? And you say you do Lyft? Whew. Honey. $3. And the fact that they think that that's enough. The fact that they think that $25 an hour is enough to be driving around in your vehicle in your dime, in your time. Like, it's not making sense, Uber and Lyft. You definitely got to do better. And if you can't do better, you definitely need to be shut down. Period. And I could see them getting shut. They're about to get shut down soon. Just know that. And it's been storming out here. Exactly. And guess what? I bet you that they're trying to bait the people that are, where the weather is bad. They're trying to bait you guys right now. And it's getting late. They want you to go out in that storm. They want you to go out in all of the bad weather. They don't care about your life, your safety, your number. Period. And the people that don't like what I have to say, they know it's true. But I'm not focused on them. But it's sad. Like, you guys wait for it to be bad weather to throw out $9, or let alone sometimes they don't even give y'all $9 or $10 little bonus zones and stuff. They be trying to be like shiesty and give you guys like $4, $3, $5. Like, what is that? When we're in the middle of a storm and I'm about to be out here and risking my life. Because it doesn't matter how great I can drive, even without being on this app. It doesn't matter how great anybody can drive. Let's be real. If anybody's on this road that don't know how to drive, smacks your vehicle, and you ain't even noticed, how you gonna stop it? You can't. It's too late. Even though I'm not, speaking that into nobody's existence, just think about it. This weather so bad. People cannot even drive when it's raining. I've seen so many accidents when it's just raining, just driving regular. So be mindful when you out here trying to chase this bait money when it's storming and snowing real bad where you can't even see. Like, think about yourself first. You have to put yourself first. You giving people too much power to decide your fate. You have to do better. We all do. But start with yourself. You know, if you got to cancel that ride, cancel that ride. I say cancel all $3 rides. I say cancel all $4 rides. Don't nobody take no $3-4 rides. This was the first time I saw a 14. Hold on one second. I got to pop the chat up. This was the first time I saw a $14 bonus, but it's always bait with $5 the most. See, that's what I'm talking about, BB. That's how much they care about you. They would rather throw you $3, $5, $6 bonuses when the weather bad instead of paying you what you're worth. They literally take out of every ride, they put that towards a bonus to give you the option to hit it or not. And a lot of times now, lately, you are not able to hit it. It's been getting that bad that you can't even hit the bonuses that they throw at you. They waste your time. They got you sitting around waiting for rides and you not even getting paid. You're not even making minimum wage, so you don't have no choice but to stay sitting and waiting for a ride because you're not making no money. I'm telling you, McDonald's is making more than you right now, most of you. I'm not talking about the people that claim they're making all this extra money. I'm talking about the people that's out here every day trying to make some money and it's not happening how they wanted to. And they out here driving around waiting, trying to find a ride. Like, no, it's not working out. Thank you, Warrior. Okay. Exactly. Like, they know what they doing. And they win every time because drivers are giving them the privilege to win. Okay? By accepting those $3 rides, those $4 rides, those $2.50, I think that was the lowest. And I'm talking all drivers, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, and Uber. I mean, and more. I'm pretty sure it's other sites that are doing the same thing. But I feel like it should be illegal to charge anybody under, $5 to go somewhere short distance. Like, it depends on the distance as well. Nobody should be out here driving for this chump change. And half the time can't even get the money on time. You waiting 30, 40 minutes for an $8, $10 ride. 20 at the most. But how long they got you driving for that 20? Let me look at this comment. So it says message retracted. $14 bonus. I waited an hour and a half. What? An hour and a half. That is no money. For $14 bonus? I mean, depending on how much the whole ride ended up being now. That depends as well. But 9 times out of 10, that's still not enough. Because you got to think about your travel going back. If you got to pay tolls, because they don't even want to pay y'all tolls. I just filled out an application at my old job. Gig work is dead. Destroyed my car for pennies. Exactly, Warrior. And not just your car, Warrior. It's plenty of cars being destroyed. Brand new cars being destroyed. If it ain't, from driving, it could be the passenger. Just helping deteriorate your car. Throwing up in it. Leaving all kind of trash. Like, just making the value decrease. Can't even, it's sick because they don't pay you enough for that. They are capping you guys' pay. A lot of markets' pays have been capped for about what, close to $20 an hour, if that. Because you gotta think about it. If they cap your money for $20 an hour, that's what you made. That is not your profit. That's not your personal making. Like your gain. You literally took a L, and then whatever's left is yours. So you have to think about that. Talking about you make 250. Okay, we'll do the math. How much does it take to operate the vehicle? How much does the gas? I mean, tires not cheap. Like they don't give you like what? They don't want to help you with nothing. Oh yeah, Pat. Hold on, wait. If we were going to make money delivering food, and I mean serious money, catering is the way to go. Big orders. Hold on 1 second, Ransom. Big orders mean big money. Okay, period. Big orders mean big money. And that's how I feel. I feel like if they're going to do orders, why is y'all wasting these people time going to restaurants and giving them $3 and stuff? $2 and stuff to pick up somebody food. Y'all don't even need to be on door. Like this, the companies don't need to be on DoorDash or Uber Eats if they can't, help or whoever doing the pricing to pay these drivers. Because, I mean, it's not worth your time having to travel to go pick up food and then travel to go drop it off and just hope you're getting a tip. I mean, a lot of drivers are just hoping they're getting a tip. They're just hoping they get that ride that they need. You shouldn't be hoping. Okay? Oh, yeah. Passengers always try to destroy my leather seat. I was like, okay, warrior, see? I told people when I got my brand new car, somebody had got in it and dirtied up the whole back seat the same day that I started driving rideshare again. And I'm like, that right there lets me know that, they don't care about me. They don't care about, quality and value. They just giving me regular rides, and the ride probably was only about $3 too at that. That right there really made me like, yeah, I'm done. So, but for sure, they trying to destroy y'all cars. I pay to get my car cleaned 2 times a week. See? And I hope you writing down, keeping all your receipts, okay? Because you need reimbursed for everything. I mean, you see how much it costs for you to be on the platform on your taxes. You see how much they charge you. It's just wow. It doesn't make sense. And it really makes me upset to see people having no choice, no option but to continue getting slapped in the face by a company. Like it's ridiculous. Something definitely they definitely have to be stopped. And they will be. I'm gonna just say that. They gonna pay. They don't have no choice. Cause you can't be corrupt for too long before it catch up. I'm so glad I finally got to catch your live, but I gotta go make dinner now. Thank you. Keep up the awesome work. We hear you. Thank you, BB. I appreciate you. You have a good night. But yeah, it's becoming ridiculous. And it's time for rideshare to be stopped. If they can't correct or be, trying to help the people that get them rich. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why you're a company if you can continue to have people slave? Because, like I said, a lot of people say, oh, well, you can just get a job. You don't have to work for them. You gotta understand, a lot of these drivers can't just transition like that. A lot of these drivers don't have an option but to drive Lyft right now. So I can't be mad at them. I'm not about to tell somebody that they just need to quit all the way. I'm going to give them options. But them quitting or not, that's not up to me. I'm not about to tell somebody what to do according to that. Anything I'm going to tell you is something to make you better. Not, the opposite. So, I don't have time to be nasty on purpose. It's not right. I just want drivers to be paid fair and treated fair. But if you're not going to do that, then you don't need to be a company. Okay, Jeffrey, I don't get on here often, but I have been watching. Hold on, because the chat keep disappearing on my end. I'm sorry. I've been watching your videos lately. Thank you. You are absolutely amazing and correct. Thank you, Jeffrey. I really appreciate you. I love you guys that are just that add value to this channel, that come here with just great energy. I really appreciate that. I hope nothing but great things come to you guys, because at the end of the day, I can tell when people are, genuine. And it's nice to see it, because it's not too many out here. But yeah, it's about to be a crazy winter for real, for rideshare. Okay, I did want to talk about that, how the winter will affect the passengers and the drivers, because let's just think about it. The passengers are going to be charged some crazy amounts like last year. So I can see it being even more slower, no matter how long you're out there or what time you choose. Shoot, nobody about to be driving through no snow for no $3. I mean, but then when you think about it, it is some people that will, because they look at it by the hour, and a lot of them can be new, so they don't really know what's going on until they really start experiencing the pain we feel. You're dead after New Year. Uber. Uber dead after New Year. Okay. I know. Yep. That is correct. They are for sure dead after the New Year. I love your channel exposing greedy gig companies. Thanks. It's like a therapy session to treat drivers' mental health. Aw. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Thank you for supporting. You're appreciated too. And yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, drivers need to be heard. Drivers need to be able to talk about what's going on and things be taken care of. So it's a personal rule I made to never drive when it snowed and hold on the chat. And most rain days, avoid that craziness. We have enough dry days to hustle in that money. Okay, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And like somebody said, like around summer, spring, I'm not even gonna lie, around summer, spring, it is, more people making more money around that time, depending on what market you're in. But who knows? This 2023, as bad as it's been looking, I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, shoot, by that time, it could be a whole new rideshare company tapping in, you know? And I hope so. I really want to, think about ways to make a rideshare company and get drivers together so that we can have our own company and not Uber and Lyft out of market. Where everybody gets to say, everybody can judge and pick, if they're okay with this and that. We all invest. Like, I'm going to invest. Everybody in the group that I'm about to make will be making an investment so that we can, talk about how we're going to make it, what kind of tech company we'll use. And I was even thinking, because they laid off a lot of tech. So why not help those tech people that were laid off? The rideshare professor is promoting a new rideshare company. Yeah, I know. I had already discussed it in one of my videos. Thank you, though, Jabari Jones. Yes, we appreciate rideshare professor. He has talked about ride fair, and that's why matter of fact, I don't think it's ride fair. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's fair ride share. Yes, and if you want more information, you have to go to Rideshare Professor's page to see everything he's talking about. I even recorded a lot of the video about it, but you definitely have to check out Rideshare Professor. If you haven't watched his videos or subscribed or whatever, go ahead and do that and look at his videos. He'll talk about it for you, and that's who you have to, communicate with on questions about fair ride share, because I don't have any partnership with the company. I just heard about the company when I saw that video and I decided to repost it, just to show him some support and love. I don't really have much information about it, but I think it's not too bad of an idea, but a lot of people have been saying that they don't like it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm just, trying to do my own thing and support who supports me. So, fair in rideshare starts on the 21st of January in Arizona. And that's awesome. I really hope they go global, worldwide, I really do. Especially if they're going to, because I saw it said 90% to drivers, and I feel like that's amazing. At least they get 90% of their money, they need 90% of their money. And depending on what kind of rides that they are going to be, doing, how much the rides are going to be, all that takes into account as well. I always offer. So Odie says, I always offer passengers if they want to pay cash to save them money and I make more. Yeah, I'm with you, OD. I've done that too, okay? I've had truck drivers ask to throw me $250 to take them 2 hours away. So it's like you can definitely eat. I'm not going to knock nobody's hustle. You got to start somewhere. You're going to get a lot of haters if you talk about that, though, on social media, because people are going to be like, I mean, I wouldn't just say haters, but, haters and people that, care about, what's going on, because what they are saying, is true. You do need to have a game plan with it, get your certificate. I think license or something, commercial license, something like that, and insurance. Make sure you certify and then continue to do what you're doing. But, just always keep in mind, don't just, be asking every passenger, because you're going to have passengers that act like they're okay and cool and be crazy on some weird stuff, ready to get you banned, ready to start allegations with you. Like, it's wild, okay? Rideshare is ghetto. Okay, it's a mess right now, but it's gonna get better, because I look at the good in things, and I don't see too good with Uber and Lyft, but I do see some type of service coming in and knocking them out, and they're not gonna be a business. So, but hold on one moment, let me look at these comments, because they keep disappearing. I don't know how to keep the comments on the screen. It disappears. I always offer. Hold on, wait, I read that. How are you? Sorry, guys, disappeared. How are you? I featured you in a video I did recently. Thanks for exposing their corrupt channels like I do. You're the best. Okay, DoorDash sucks. Period. You gotta post a link in the comments so that I can click on it, or I'm gonna try to click on your page, but I don't think I can right now while I'm on live. I don't think I'll be able to view you. But definitely let me see that video. Post in the comments. I'll highlight it so that anybody that want to see it can look at it. Okay? Hold on one moment. Companies, I mean, oh, you're fine. You are fine. DoorDash, I appreciate you for real. Keep speaking the truth. Okay, I'm gonna keep my foot on them necks. That's what I do. And you do the same. Are you in the bathroom? We can't see you. No, I'm not in the bathroom. Hold on. Gigaloo. And of course you can't see me. My whole channel is just me talking. You don't have to see me to understand me or hear me. I don't feel like my physical appearance matters when it comes to exposing somebody for being corrupt to these drivers and passengers. This is not a YouTube channel where I'm just, about to be in the camera and, doing all that. I have other channels as well that I'm working on. So if you're interested in the future, I will be showing you those. But I'm not into, showing my face and all that. Like, I don't need the attention like that. Like, I just, I appreciate the attention, but it's not something that I'm looking for other than getting my point across, with this. So I like low key. I like to, do things how I do things, not how other people want me to. What about Fair App? OD. I mean, I don't know. I never heard about Fair App. Other than if you're talking about rideshare professors, Fair Rideshare app, I don't really know too much. I definitely have to look into it more, but I don't know a lot about it. You have to go to Rideshare Professor's page to really, see the details about what he's talking about, if that's the app you're talking about. Okay, give me a second. Okay, cool, DoorDash. These comments will not stay up. Hey, what's up, DoorDash Lex? It's been a while. You both speak the truth. Both ride sharing and deliveries have issues. Thank you, Ransom. You awesome. Period. I'm definitely going to have to check that video out. DoorDash. Gigolo. Okay. DoorDash. Check it out when you have a chance. I will, for sure. Fair App is doing restaurant delivery first in LA now. Okay, that sounds good. Hey, as long as the money right, I'm not mad at it. I will definitely support it. As long as the money right and they treat y'all right, I definitely will support anything that's for drivers. That's gonna benefit. That's gonna make you feel good about driving. Don't nobody want to be driving, be stressed out, picking up $3 people, going 11 minutes away, getting paid trash while Lyft and Uber collected 10, 9. Like, come on now, or more. Because, like I said, this winter is going to be ugly, okay? You're going to see a lot of trash rising. And when you pick them up, the people are like, yeah, I paid $50 to go down the street. I paid $100 to go down the street. And you can be like, what? I got 7, 8. I got $10 for this. You paid $100? Yes. You're going to hear all of that. So be ready if you're going to continue, So I have a question for you guys. What do you think the minimum a ride should be? And explain why, if you can let me know. How low do you think is acceptable for a driver to put their energy into picking up a customer and taking them where they go? And hold on, you guys. Okay. What does fair pay Roger Layson? I don't know who Roger Layson is. Ransom. But what is fair pay? I don't know. If you're talking about Ride Professor's video, I believe they say that they're giving drivers 90% and, delivery people and stuff. But you have to look at the video on Rideshare Professor page. It's not everywhere right now, but it's coming. Oh, one more thing. Your video is 4 videos down from the top of my page. Hi, Ransom. Thank you, DoorDash. I'm definitely about to look at that in a little bit when I'm off the live. Yes, I love to see it, y'all. Hey, if you need, y'all need to start making your own channels, speaking how you feel about this rideshare stuff. Why not? Everybody can eat. Shoot. I love to see people being motivated and inspired to do new things, to do things that they're not used to doing and possibly be paid for that. Shoot, if you don't want to talk about rideshare, make a channel about you. As long as you consistent, you can make a channel. We are put here to create, we are creators. So why not start a YouTube and, talk about things or show your face and do videos or whatever. Do whatever you want to do. But since Lyft and Uber and these rideshare companies don't want to pay people, it's time to, find other options. I'm not saying get rid of them completely, but you can always find something. The moment when you say you can't find something, you automatically speak against yourself. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys as well, if you guys don't already know, basically. Like, the ball is in your court. You letting them have the ball. The ball is in your court. Okay? This is your life. You create your reality. And if you feel like you can't, then that's a you problem. But I know I do. And I want you to fix your you problem and start trying to do different things every day and speak great things in your life, because you are more than what Lyft and Uber wants you to be. You're put in a box with them, but think outside the box. Okay. Hey, love your stream. $8 should be the minimum fare. Okay, most recent productions. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on how long the ride is and everything too, I think $8 minimum, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Depending on how far the ride is and how far they going. Drivers should be getting 90-20. Hold on one second. The chat keep on disappearing. Drivers should be getting 90-20 split. 90 for drivers and 10% for Uber, Lyft. The fares are way too low. I used to drive a taxi and made 4 times more than these companies pay. Sorry, 90%, 10%. I agree with what you say. DoorDash, and I agree with you too. I agree with you too, because the reason why I agree with you is because the whole point of rideshare is drivers. The whole purpose of this company is drivers. They're not driving. So why, like, at the end of the day, why can't we get 90? Why can't we get 85? But most likely, I feel like 90 is fair too. It's because y'all paying yourselves 500 million and stuff like that. Y'all paying, the CEOs paying themselves. They getting rich off us, the drivers. They're rich. They get to go home stress free, pay bills effortlessly, be happy, travel, while you driving strangers that you don't know. Most of the time, they're great people, and a lot of times they're not. They controlling you every time you use their app. And you feel like you got to take that $30 ride, but you got to do like an hour and 50 minutes and stuff like that. No, you don't. You create your reality. You pick and choose what you want to do in your life, whether it's good or it's bad. The thing you need to do is try to think more. Try to, learn more things. Learn new skills. Learn more things. That will get you rich. That will get you where you didn't think you could be. because you too busy driving. This driving is a distraction from you. You out here spending 10, 12 hours on this road when you could be spending 5, 8 learning something new that can make you rich. Finding a way to get paid. Passive income. Not just, oh, I'm making $300 a day. You could be making more than that. The reason why you can make $300 a day is because you speak, you can make $300 a day. Start speaking, oh, I'm making $1,000 a day. Oh, I'm making $10,000 a week. You gotta up that. You cannot stay down below. And at the end of the day, the more you driving, you distracted. You driving for pennies. Because a lot of people ain't even making 300. A lot of people is barely making 200 after a 12-hour shift. Honey, pay attention. Okay? But let me look at these comments. I just have an audio, no video. Okay, most recent. Are you going to share it? DoorDash, I think you're going to love my channel if you never saw it. Okay, yeah. Shoot, I probably will. Okay. It's a couple channels I love. I think you mean 90, 10, or 8. Yep. Because I feel like 80-20 ain't bad to be with a company, because you got to think about it, you making 80% of the money. You can, start investing in yourself and branch away from the rideshare company. But the fact that you're not even making 80-20 is what gets me at the bare minimum. I know I love yours, DoorDash. Thank you, DoorDash says. Okay. Yes, I appreciate you for sure. Jabari, I think all rideshare drivers need to follow Minnesota example. Go to your local city council. Well, you might be on to something, Jabari. I think so too. Okay, I can definitely agree with you. I wish I could pin comments in this live, but I can't, man. But if y'all do want to comment something that y'all want to be pinned on any of my lives, you can always comment on the video once it's posted, and I will pin your comment. Especially if I've read it out loud and see what you've already said. It's going to ring bells. Pin. Okay. I'm going to start selling eggs. Okay, most recent productions. I'm not mad at it. Do what you... Hey, look. The sky is only the limit if you believe it's the limit. The sky not the limit for me. I'm connected to the sky. You got to think outside the box. We've been in a box for so long. We've been all trained to believe in the things that we believe in. It's time to believe in yourself. Forget what anybody has told you. You have to do what's best for you. Okay. I think the companies have us all throttled back, so we can't make what we want to make. Exactly, DoorDash.